Hey Jaywalkers, so today in this video, the first ever video on this channel, I am going to be telling y'all why I love college and my experience with college and everything that led up to that, to the reason and why I decided to leave, like the final straw, right? So boom. Let's start from the beginning. I graduated high school of May 26, 2024. I decided to go to Valparaiso University. It wasn't my first or second choice. It was really like my last choice because the school was small. I always thought the food was nasty. They didn't have my real major. But I decided to sign up for this thing, the Access College. I signed up for there and I was only going to be there for 2 years. So technically I would have graduated next year. Yeah. So I left. Not left. Okay. So after I just did not like the food. Their food is nasty. And I ignore my pimple. Like, ugh. You leave and then you come back. My moving day was August 17th. I did not know how small those dorms were. Because the ones I was staying in when it wasn't as small. But the ones I was in, it was very small and very crowded. It was no AC. It's no AC. The heat works when it's summer and it's like really hot in those rooms. It's no, you have to share. Like the bathrooms, the stalls are in the bathroom. So like if you were in the shower, you can hear somebody taking a deuce right next to you. The water stinks. Like yes, like okay. So moving day, I went to my classes. I have no problem with none of my classes except like 2 of them. It was VUE and study, only because I took similar classes to that in high school, and I explained that to my advisor that I took something like VUE and I'm relearning this stuff. I'm not gaining nothing while I'm in these classes, and I'm study hall. I had a whole study block in high school, as well as having a whole, because we had squad. I had squad, and it was just like that at times. So I explained that to her, and then I also had a communications class for media, and I did not learn nothing there either because I took a media-based class in high school, and I was also in a media program my senior year. I felt like I wasn't gaining nothing for real. So after that, what else happened? Okay, now we can get into like the real stuff that started to make me not like the school. So with the rooms, you could like smell the bathroom. Like, you could smell the bathroom because the sewer was so bad at that school. You could smell it in the room. Like it was so foul. You could smell it all in the hallway. Like it was disgusting. It was mold in my room. It was mold behind the dresser. It was mold on the ceiling a little bit. And when we tried to report it to like the person in charge of the building, they basically told us it's not mold, but I know mold, you know. Multiple people are saying there's mold. It was mold in the bathroom. It was mold in the showers. It was, you know, you'll find open tampons on the floor. You'll find open pads on the toilet. It was disgusting, and nobody, and like it was dirty, and like the kitchen was always dirty. Nobody was cleaning up after themselves. It's like nobody here has home training. Nobody taught y'all how to wash dishes when the moment that y'all done eating, or the moment you're done cooking that certain dish that requires that. So it was dirty. The building was dirty. The building was old. It was no AC in the building, so every room was hot. Like when I tell you it was hot, me and my best friend, we had 2 fans going, and it was still hot. We had the windows open, and it was just hot. what else happened? Oh yeah, racism is very prominent on that campus. I can tell y'all that, because so my best friend, she got her some food, and I was going downstairs with her while she went to go get her food, and we're walking past, and we hear one of these girls, I think she said, like, not the N-word, she said something black people, something like that. I cannot remember, but she said that. And then, like, my RA on the floor, she would be kicking with those girls while it was happening. Give me a minute, y'all. Let me put my phone on charge. I hope y'all good. But yeah, she'll be kicking in with these girls, and like we had I think it was a 9:30 p.m. You have to be quiet on the floor at 9:30 or 10 o'clock, and I have to be quiet on the floor. Those girls did not follow the rule. They would be in the hallway with the RA that's supposed to be enforcing these rules, laughing and like being loud. I have videos, I have clips of everything that I'm saying. If it's not in this video, then that's only because it could not fit. Like storage wise, it cannot fit. But if it is in the video, then y'all could. It would be proof that they're crazy there. They're crazy. And like you'll have like it was a study room, and like the girls in there, they wouldn't even be in there to study. They just be in there to gossip. And it's like, yeah, you know, they're not entitled to no room, but it'll be like late at night and you can hear them, and we can hear y'all at 11, 12, 1 in the morning. So I started being loud back. I started playing my music too. I tried to be respectful. The moment it hit that time, I'm cutting volume down. I'm being quiet. I'm whispering. I'm closing my door quietly when I'm walking out. Next reason why I hated it there. They treated you like high schoolers. They treated you like my old school, and I hated them. We're grown here. Almost everybody is grown. Why y'all treating us like we're 11th, 10th graders? And these people are 18, 19 and upper, or 17 or 16 and upper. You know? I also started working while I was in college. And I hated it. Because my only job that my the boss, the manager told me that I was supposed to be doing, I was only supposed to be a cashier. They had me doing everything but cashiering for hours and refused to let me sit down. Like it was so crazy. I get in trouble if I sit down. What? And nobody's in there. It's breakfast time, ma'am. My sister's in here, guys. But like I was saying before I got rude, look at her, goofy. Before I got rudely interrupted, they was telling me I would get in trouble for sitting in a chair, and I'm standing on my feet for how many hours with no breaks? Oh, okay, fire me. I don't care. So basically I worked, I believe it was Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. I worked 3 days a week, but they would switch me on and off on the weekends, and sometimes have me work Friday in the morning. No, in the afternoon. They would have, because after all my classes, they would have me working. I could never work. They had never had me on Monday because my classes would end at 5 o'clock on Monday. But on Friday, my classes ended at like 2. So they would have me in there at like 3, and I would close, and yeah. Basically, let me tell you on this one time. Okay, this one time, our closing manager, because I do closing on weekdays, I do in the weekends, and sometimes opening on weekends. So closing, I was in there, and our manager was going. And I'm trying to make this video under 20 minutes or 25 minutes. So we have 5 more minutes, 5 to 10 more minutes, guys. So basically, me and my co-workers, we're in the front, and it's the weekend, I believe it's closing. I believe it was the weekend, because people was coming back from the weekend, and we was in the front. This lady, because I'm calling her that only because she kept looking at me after I was not listening to her, because you're not going to disrespect me. So anyway, it was me and 2 other previous co-workers, ex-co-workers. We were standing in the front, and we are, doing the cashier. She's checking the water. I'm standing here. The other dude's standing there, because we're students and we're not supposed to be doing more than what our job description says. Okay, so she's like, can y'all tell the dishwashers, that the garbage bag fell in the garbage? And it's like, girl, we can't even leave our post. We get in trouble for leaving our post. Like, what if one person is just testing the water and another person is at the cashier taking people, and I'm taking money that day, because that day I was taking money in my cash register and the other dude was taking cards, and we cannot leave our post? She was like, yeah, come on, y'all. So we ended up forgetting, right? Because she went in the room where the dishwashers are. All she has to do, because it's a little door, you open the door and you see them right there. You could have been like, hey, or you could even set it in between the cracks that, hey, the garbage thing is full. But no, you wanted to take your man on a date inside of the cafeteria. Like, girl, you're weird, and I'ma stand on that. That's weird behavior. So anyway, we ended up forgetting. It's closing. Here she come. Boom, 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 boom. She talking about something. Then mind y'all, it's still people in here. Even though we're closed, the dining area is not closed. The buffet area is the only place that's closed. The dining room is not closed. It's open. People can come in, they can sit. You just can't get no food. No more. Like, you can get ice cream, but you can't get no chicken or nothing. So she was like, I thought I told y'all, when I say something, even though I'm not y'all regular closing shift manager, y'all supposed to do that. I'm like, girl, who are you yelling at? Because you're not yelling at me. I didn't make contact with her. I didn't say not a gosh darn thing at her. I looked at her like she was goofy, because that was you giving. Because if you really wanted to talk about it, you could have put the 3 cashiers to the side. But no, you wanted to act big and bold because there was people around. That's all that gave, for real. That's all they gave, because the moment everybody cleared it out, here she want to go trying to be nice and buddy with everybody. Like, what? You're trying to show out. So I was in there talking with my close co-worker that I could consider a friend, because I was going in. I was like, first of all, how are you going to say anything, and you're big, you're large, you're horizontally challenged, okay? And if you wanted it done so bad, you could have did it. And I'm pretty sure she heard me, because she was looking at me all night. I don't care. And then I ended up burning my hand that same night with some water, because her big self. I'm sorry. I respect our people, but no, she had me mad. Like when I tell y'all, like, I burnt my hand. All right, I'm over there putting some stuff on it to make sure it don't think some first aid, and she coming over here and you're yelling at us and you're trying to show out because it's a whole bunch of teens around, teens and 20-year-olds. Are you like you and your man 40 trying to impress somebody? But you can't even take your man can't even take you on the road that he's taking you to do on a date to your job. Embarrassing. And you wasn't here the whole shift. If you want to be honest, you wasn't here. You was here. You came for like 2 minutes, 10 minutes, and you went and you ate, and then you left, and then you came back the last 2 minutes of the shift. You don't even know how we run things around here. You don't know how we get down, because she works on it's two areas where students work, like, for like the food that's in collabs with each other. It's the dinner, breakfast, lunch, and then it's the store. They call that BBs for bells and beacons or whatever. So after that, I was already mad about that, and I'm cleaning up. I'm doing the regular stuff that they have me do, when I'm not supposed to be doing that. I'm cleaning the coffee machine, the soda machine, stacking cups, wiping tables, sweeping floors, refilling ice cream, refilling condiments. What else? Oh yeah, changing waters, refilling plates, stocking for straws and all that stuff, So I leave, and then the next day, the next